Despite the efforts of the authorities there in Iran to clamp down on dissent, people are still managing to use the web to get out important images to really give us a sense of what's happening there on the streets of the country. We want to stress to our viewers, though, that we have not been able to independently verify the stuff we're about to show them. But here on the Iran desk, everyone is working flat out to comb through these websites, to check out everything that's feeding into us, anything that might be out there on the web. Let's start with some compelling video that we got from YouTube. This first piece of video that came into us, we believe, was shot at some point over the last couple of days in Tehran, and you can clearly hear gunshots. Whoever is shooting this is moving at quite a pace, Colleen. As you see there, you see someone who appears to be injured being carried by helpers. They move past our cameraman, let's call them that. They continue to move forward. You can even hear the breathing quite intensely, and then you see that bloodied hand, a really startling reminder of how these protests have at points turned bloody. Let's show our viewers a second piece of video that we have also got coming into us here at the Iran desk. This coming into us from Tehran, again, we believe shot at some point over the last couple of days. Look closely and listen. Platform full of people there in a metro station in Tehran, protesting, chanting in unison. A really compelling sight, really important images that we feel that we need to show our viewers. Colleen.
Wow, great stuff, Aisha. You know, speaking of the internet, I mean, it's playing a big role now, but it played a big role before the election, right? I mean, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised.
No, absolutely. Anyone who's been closely following the run-up to the vote won't be entirely surprised to see the internet explode in its usage, so to speak, and people now calling this a cyber revolution. But the important point to note is people like Mousavi and the other candidates that were challenging Mr. Ahmadinejad were using these social networking sites, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, YouTube. They were using them because they didn't have the same level of access to the state media apparatus, so they were using these things. We want to show you this website now, which is the formal website of Mir Hossein Mousavi. It's been off and on. We want to point that out to our viewers. It's been very, very slow. We believe it was down last night, but it is up right now. We continue to monitor that and so much more besides. As we say, we're monitoring television in Iran, the various websites, and everything out there that people might be using to get their message out.